Fort Myers, Florida. A night of heavy drinking exploded into violence as a woman allegedly assaulted a deputy, resisted arrest, and sparked a frenzied confrontation involving bystanders, family pleas, and a victim left battered in the middle of traffic.
I got it. Look, I'll put it on here. Here, take these off. I'll help you.
Stop!
Alright. Hey, look, I got it. Let me get her. Can I get her? Stop. I got you. Here. Take these off. Here. Look, I got it. Here. Presley, I got it. Here. Let me hold her. Just take them off. Here. Here. I got it. Here.
Oh, I don't want anything.
What started as a bar fight turned into a police battle. Deputies responded to a battery call on January 19th after reports of two women brawling inside a moving car. Witnesses said the suspect, heavily intoxicated, had been pummeling another woman while the vehicle was still in motion. But when officers arrived, chaos erupted.
Here. Harley. Harley.
Don't touch me.
What did I do? I was trying to get her. I was going to calm everything down.
Get the off of me, you. Get the off of me, mother.
I was trying to prevent all this. I understand. I was trying to arrest me. I wasn't. I was trying to detain you. I was just trying to. Something happened, and I knew if you did that. God.
Get the off of me.
Stop.
Why is so?
You'll be alright. You'll be alright.
I'm good, dude.
You're good.
Get the off of me.
Harley, stop. Harley, you're too far gone now.
Relax. It's over. It's over.
4:30 Central. I got 1:10:15. Harley, stop.
Get off of me.
Get on the ground. You won't help her get in the fix. I'm gonna hold her down to my 94 gets you. Can I help you get in the car so no one's just tank her?
No, don't touch me.
Alright, can y'all go on?
You stop. I'm gonna drag you by the balls.
You're good, I got it. Yo, you let go of my radio right now. Let go of my radio. Let go of my radio. You're making it worse. Alright, come on.
You pussy little. Get off of me.
Oh, she just hit a cop.
No, damn it. That pussy little. I will be shaking.
Central 413.
With that. Here.
Tagging provided does come back to a 20
Can we put her in the car, please? I don't want to go hang tight over there. Hang tight over there. Thank you. You boys.
Get off. Get off my face. So perfect. Get off my face.
Alright, we're gonna get her up. She battered me. She punched me.
You are
Right.
going down. I promise you.
The suspect's brother, attempting to intervene, was briefly detained until his sister charged the deputy, screaming obscenities and throwing punches. "Get off of me, mother F," she yelled as officers struggled to restrain her.
Stand up.
Wyatt, stop! Wyatt, get off of me! I promise you I'll be...
In the back. Have a seat.
Why are you hitting me in my face?
You kicked me. Oh, stop! Just get in the car, please.
No!
Can I push her in there? Hold on.
No, Wyatt, stop!
It's on my shirt.
They're there to kill me! Wyatt, get off of me! I'll hit by you! I will get out!
The one with the ball.
The two people that got the blonde girl over there, and then the gentleman. She's trying to find her phone. She threw her phone out of that one threw her phone out of the car.
Yeah, and there's a man on the dock over there that's working. He works over there. She beat the crap out of him when he tried to prevent her from beating that girl anymore. Pummeled him, kicked him in his nuts, headbutted him. Like,
so you guys weren't involved in this fight?
No, we were trying to stop. Like, she was
out by
beating
a
her in the
customer.
middle of traffic.
So I came out and called
She was
911.
hanging out the car, beating the crap out of this other girl driving.
Yeah. I'm trying to explain what's going on. You want to come in here and try to arrest people.
They were fighting in
Hey,
this vehicle.
Who's that?
Calm down.
Her and that other girl there. She was just pummeling her to death. She was driving the other girl over there. This is her vehicle. I pulled it over here to get away from her.
What's this? The Range Rover is her vehicle?
She couldn't, whoever's it is, that's what she was driving. And she was trying to get out of there. The girl was hanging on her, beating her while she was on the driver's wheel. Multiple people tried to stop her.
Was the door open when she was doing that?
The door was open. She was just swinging on her.
The door opened, something flew out, so I was right behind
She
them.
threw a phone.
She threw the other girl's phone.
Something flew out, and then hands were being thrown. I don't know if both parties or just her.
And then she attacked.
Where's this other woman at?
Come up. She's right over there by the.
The injured woman, still shaken, described the assault. She was hanging out the car window, beating the hell out of me while I was driving. People behind us saw everything. She wouldn't stop.
Who were you just talking to?
My grandma.
Your grandma.
That's the only number that I remember.
And where's your phone?
She threw it. She took my phone out of my hand when I was talking to Wyatt. I was calling Wyatt and saying that she was so upset. She was literally like...
What's she so upset about?
Dude, I have no idea. Like, all of a sudden, she just switched. So she punched me as I was driving before the gas station. You know where that intersection is where Duncan is?
I do.
So I was driving down this way, obviously, to come here, and she punched me. And so I was just going to eat it, and I was like, all right, she just drank too much, whatever. I called her brother, trying to tell her brother what happened. She took my phone, rolled the window down, and threw it out. And that's where we were trying to find it. That's why I was using that girl's phone, trying to call my phone, and I couldn't find it. So I called my grandma to try to let someone know what's going on, because my grandma lives over by Sanibel. I live over in North Fort Myers. And so...
Alright, well just for right now, just calm down and somebody will...
She sat there and beat the shit out of me.
I mean, she's going to jail.
No, I get it, but like, dude, what the I don't know what I'm sorry. I'm trauma dumping, but like, dude, what the
Well, alcohol, I'm sure, is a pretty big factor in most of this.
I get it, but like, she beat the shit out of me to the point where people behind us saw her beating the shit out of me from the back of the car.
Well, this obviously isn't the first time she's done something like
She's
this.
never touched me. She's never touched. I was taking her here to her mom. Her mom's right there.
Well, sometimes when you're drinking liquor and stuff like that, I mean, crazy things
I don't
happen.
know what happened.
Witnesses confirmed the suspect had been drinking since the previous afternoon, with her rage escalating into multiple attacks, including on a dock worker who tried to break up the fight, only to be kicked in the head.
Literally went.
She just pummeled her over and over again. She just couldn't even get away.
I couldn't do anything.
She was scared to even drive away because the girl wouldn't get completely out the car.
You know any of these people at all?
No, I worked there.
You saw. She was the one that intervened.
You gotta calm down though. Let's not relive all this. We gotta keep her calm.
Yeah, she was driving and parked right there. Traffic backed up, and it's in front of our place of business. You know, and me and another person that works there were the only two willing to really intervene because she was just going, crazy on her. And she beat up.
She pulled my hair out.
Yeah.
But you also said you didn't need EMS, correct?
I'm fine.
Okay,
It's
all right. Just take a few deep breaths.
Yes.
These things happen when people drink.
Not me.
I mean? Obviously not you, but her. She obviously can't hold her liquor if you guys are drinking like that.
I've never experienced anything like that.
So she's going to go tonight, and you guys are going to arrest her. She'll have first appearance in the morning?
Yes.
And I can bail her out in the morning?
That's up to what the judge determines.
So
You're a little short cop over there. I don't know if you're ahead of him. Have him about he caused half of this situation. I don't know if you're ahead of him or below him.
The charges that are being pressed on her right now, are they drunk and disorderly?
Right now it looks like battery on Elio and battery against her.
So she's got 2 battery charges. And
Yes.
is she going to have a drunk and disorderly too? Do you know?
That's up to...
All because your cop wants to run into a situation you don't know what the going on.
Okay, Wyatt.
Well, he don't. He put me in handcuffs. I was talking to him.
Okay, well, he can't help that, so...
No, but someone above him can tell him he's a
they're scared from the lies. They don't.
He's got the little man syndrome, about 5'4". Just let him know.
Okay.
so many people like that.
Okay. So this was the friend that she got into a fight with right here?
Yes.
Do we know what happened?
I know that little midget cop can't take a 4-year-old girl. That's pretty embarrassing.
Yes.
She's my daughter. You have to talk.
Okay.
We'll talk to her for a minute.
Not right now.
Just to tell her to calm down and please. That's what we want to tell her to calm down.
Tell her to calm down. I'm her dad. Tell her she's a dumbass for the people.
Go ahead. Charles.
Unlock that for a second. You right? Yeah. I'm just going to lower it down a little bit.
Remember, I had this one in my pocket today.
Angel, Andre,
What the hell, man? Harley, you got...
Let me out!
You can't. There ain't no getting you out.
I don't give a how the you let me run, you mother. I've been dragging all you through all this shit. I've always
Harley.
laugh. I made more money than all of you mother.
Harley?
I drag you. I always made more money than all of you.
I've never seen her that drunk.
What the f*** wrong with her?
She's been drinking since...
Harley! You got... Listen to me. Calm down.
Dad, leave it alone, trust me.
Listen, I'm going to calm them down. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm not pressing
Oh,
charges.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I know.
This has happened.
She's never been in trouble before. Families desperate pleas. The suspect's mother sobbing begged deputies for mercy. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's never been in trouble in her life. But with multiple felonies on the table, officers held firm.
Sorry, I'm not
They have
pressing.
been drinking since 3 o'clock yesterday. This was my daughter that's in there. She's never been in trouble in her life. I'm going to have a heart attack.
Everybody just has to really calm down.
Everyone's freaked out, right? None of them have ever been in trouble, okay? So everyone's a little freaked out. My son raced from off the water work to get her when we found out she was drunk. He raced down here to get her. We didn't realize how drunk everyone was and what the was going on. He tried to get her in the truck, but then I guess something had already happened. We were too late.
Yeah, she battered multiple people. That's
I
why.
heard.
And our deputy. So
I
that's kind of
heard.
where this all.
I know. There's nothing I can do. She's never been in trouble in her entire life. I cannot believe this is happening. I knew they were drinking from 3 o'clock yesterday, but then they went back to my daughter's condo.
Hey man, you got to calm down, partner. Hey, come here.
He's going over there to intimidate women.
Hey, come here for a minute. Hey, just you and me are going to talk.
Hey, I mean, you don't have to talk about nothing. I just pulled up here. It's my daughter in the cop car.
I understand that. Listen.
My daughter has a heart attack.
Okay, go
He's
ahead.
already had a mass heart attack. Please.
Just calm down.
I'm not doing nothing.
Listen to me real quick.
Mike, listen.
Okay.
No one
I'm
needs
Sergeant
to go to
McRae
jail.
with the Sheriff's
Please.
Office.
Okay. Sergeant, are you over him? Because he's the one that started most of
I'm
it.
over the Marine Patrol unit.
All right, well, then
Okay,
you
so-
need to
so
talk this
We're
little
not
bit.
going
Mike,
that route. Talk
Mike,
to me,
Mike,
Mike.
I'm
we're
talking to
leaving.
you.
No,
Okay.
stop it.
Ma'am,
we're
please,
leaving.
please.
We're leaving, Mike.
I'm
I
leaving.
don't want anyone else in trouble.
Nobody else is in
There's
trouble.
nothing we can do.
I'm not doing nothing.
I want to
Mike.
go. I want you guys to go.
Just come over here and
Let's
talk.
go.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm calling.
I know you're not, but all right, check this out.
I know she's drunk and be an idiot.
Let me talk for a minute, brother.
Okay, go ahead.
You're a father, I'm a father. I get it. That's your youngin' in there.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
I'm gonna
last
beat
damn
her
place
ass.
you want to see your youngin'
Yeah.
in the back of the daggum cop car.
Yes, sir.
So here's the problem. Her and her girlfriend were down there at the bar drinking.
All
and
day.
they obviously drank too much. And you know how people get sometimes they can't hold their liquor and they start getting mad or something triggers them?
Yeah.
Well, apparently that's
Well,
what
I know.
happened.
Well, I got it.
There was a triggering down there, and then your daughter started punching this girl in the head.
I got
so
it.
this girl decided it would be the safest thing to stop here. When she stopped here, these people tried to help
That's,
the other
that's
girl.
my boss.
And that's fine, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking to you like a normal human being because I
Yeah.
don't want no more trouble here.
I don't either.
So
In Fort Myers, a lass, beer in hand, punched the deputy's face. Oh, so grand. From a car, she did flail like a drunk, screeching whale. A brawl too absurd to withstand. She kicked nuts, threw a phone in the fray, screamed at short cops in a wild display. Now she's jailed. What a sight. Stinks of booze every night. A hangover legend, they say. A YouTuber's call. Hey, I'm new on the tube. Hit that sub for dumb tales that'll tickle your nub. Laugh till you ache. Join my clownish remake. Be my fan. You giggling scrub.
the guy over there pulling meat out that cooler
But see,
jumped out to help
what I
break
was
the
told,
girls up.
Let me tell you what I was told though before. My son got her under control, and that little cop over there.
Hold on. So what happened is we got dispatched here for a fight in progress. The car was moved by somebody else. So by the time my deputy gets here, they're already in the truck. So by the time the deputy gets here, he's trying to figure out what's going on, and everyone's saying that truck's involved. The people who are involved with beating up that woman are leaving in that truck. So that's why the deputy tried to make contact. And I guess is your son here?
Yeah.
So then your son jumps out and runs towards the deputy and was like, hey, oh. So at that point in time, the deputy's like, hey, man, what the heck's going on here? So the deputy don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay. So
at that point in time, the deputy's like trying to calm him down. Obviously, he's 38 hot, too, because his sister's in here.
Okay.
Okay. So trying to figure out what's going on here. Doesn't know if your son's involved or not, because we're just arriving on scene and everyone's pointing at this truck.
Right, I got you.
So he wanted to detain your son, and your son's like, basically, hell no, that ain't going to happen. Not knowing your son was just trying to keep his sister out of trouble. Your daughter jumps out and starts punching the deputy in the head.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So
I know.
It ain't about who's tall or who's small around here. It's about
but
alcohol.
I heard that White had her in the truck and calmed down, and then he comes up, which was fine, which she needed to go to jail. That's what she needed to do. But
a lot of times people don't want to prosecute, but when you're drinking and you're so far drunk like that, you don't have the ability to say, I'm gonna wear this hat and be good with it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's not the police against the citizens today. It's
I know.
Your boy was trying to keep your girl out of trouble, and she just couldn't look a gift horse to the mouth and appreciate the situation she's in. Cause
I wish you would go talk to him though, because that.
He just actually shook his hand, and the cop said, listen, I'm sorry if it was a misunderstanding to you, but I literally was trying to do my job, and Wyatt and him shook hands, and, you know, because Wyatt was fired up, I'm trying to help my sister not go to jail.
If this was my sister, I don't have a sister, but if this was my brother in the back of this car, I'd be feeling the same.
I don't even know. I have never seen her act like this, so I don't even know what the hell.
Who knows what the hell? I mean, she spit on you or something from what they're saying, so.
I've never seen her act like this, ever in my entire life. So Mikey's my wife, and that's my ex-wife, and that's our daughters with the blonde.
So who's got the shop here that the other girl was trying to bring her
the blonde.
to? Okay. Well, I think that was a great plan. If she would have just just studied the idea of that being a good plan and go.
That's it, because she got for her mom's.
Just for now, just let them people cool down over at the fish house over there, and you do what you got to do here. We're going to get her up and get her evaluated at the hospital. Obviously,
take her to the
she needs to be in drunk tank. I agree with you. I ain't never seen her act like that. So I mean, I don't know what the hell she was drinking or what the hell her and her boyfriend broke up.
I understand. Well, that's probably a good portion.
That's what we said. It's probably a good thing she's going to jail, because she's gonna act like that all night. At least you guys can handle it. Maybe she'll learn.
Well, obviously this ain't what we want to do. We don't want to have to handle people like this and take them to jail. But you know, I mean, things sometimes.
That girl said she's not pressured.
She said she didn't even call the cops. She said it was just the bystanders.
Yeah, Benny around.
Yeah. She said she didn't even call the cops.
What's up, dude? Everything good with you guys now?
Yeah.
Deputy tell you everything? Tell you what the reason it was?
Yeah. I know.
This is your pops, right? Yeah. I just explained to him.
Well, the only thing I was mad about is I told him, I said, let me help you get her in the car. I said, and he's like, he grabs me and puts me in handcuffs while I was trying to help stop that from happening. Now she's got a charge on a because he didn't listen.
Wildest moments from the scene phone tossed mid-fight. The suspect allegedly threw her victim's cell phone out the car window. Good Samaritan knocked down. A bystander who stepped in was kicked in the groin and head. Deputy roasted for his height. The arresting officer endured taunts of 5 feet 4 inches with little man syndrome.
So by the way, I told your dad, I'm Sergeant McCray. I work with our Marine unit. I just happened to be up the road and they got the call out. We were getting multiple calls that girls fighting in the middle of the road and everything.
Literally 2 minutes.
So when
I was right there, I was coming.
When the deputy got here, he didn't know who you were, and everyone over there was pointing. They're getting away in this truck. So at the time, he didn't know that you weren't involved, and it was just her. He didn't know you were being a good brother to come get your drunk sister, try to get her out of trouble. That's why he was going to put you in handcuffs, to detain you, not to arrest you.
He's smart, ain't he? If that would have been anyone a little stronger, she would have killed his dumb ass. Because he's standing there looking at me, and here she comes behind him. I mean, he wasn't.
Things happen. There was a lot going on.
He wasn't all that smart in the situation. Even if I would have been a bad guy, he still came in here by himself. He would have got killed by anybody that was a little bit badder. I mean, it was just the dumbest shit I've ever. Watch the camera.
Things happen. Man.
I said, dude, let me help you, and he grabbed me by the hand. He said, get up there. That's bullshit. He don't listen to nothing. He didn't give me 2 seconds.
So what's gonna happen? We just got to bond her out tomorrow. We can't get her out today. We don't want her out.
Yeah, she's not gonna get out today because now she
They're
does
gonna tie her
have
upside down
a charge.
is
that cop ahead of you, or you guys?
No, he's ahead of the ring pool.
I'm a sergeant. He's a deputy. So, I don't even work with these guys here. I just happen to be up the road. So, I mean, I was driving through ditches trying to get here.
It was 2 seconds. He put me in handcuffs. I was trying to explain to him.
Well, sometimes with all these people yelling and hollering, and, we
don't
know that you're not involved.
That gets out and I'm like, dude, listen. I was like, I'll help you get her in the car. You can watch the video. He's a retard. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I said, I'll help you.
But you're good. You don't need no medical attention or nothing.
No.
You're gonna keep calm. You got to keep your dad calm here. Yeah, she's probably gonna be in there for 24 hours or at least till first appearance tomorrow.
This is.
And how many charges of battery she got on her then? 2? Or the girl ain't pressed charges?
If it was just her and her fighting, all this girl would have had to say is, I don't want to pursue any of this. If she hadn't kicked that guy in the balls and punched him in the face and hit the deputy and all this crazy stuff, it all comes down to the outcome.
They're going to drop the charges over there. I can tell you that right now. I'm going over there.
This girl here she'll probably drop everything too.
Yeah, she's their best friend.
Does she use any type of narcotic or
No,
anything?
they're just drunk. And that's why that's why I said I don't even know what the hell happened. She broke up with her boyfriend a few days ago, and she's been on a damn. She's 27
I'm
years
just
old.
pissed about her hitting the cop because the dude came in not knowing
Yeah,
what was going
probably
on.
won't end up pressing charges.
Yeah, he will. It's automatic charge. It doesn't matter if he presses charges.
No, because they drop it on people.
The suspect remains jailed, awaiting her first court appearance. Meanwhile, victims and witnesses must decide whether to press additional charges. Want to see the full takedown? Watch the body cam footage for the explosive arrest and family meltdown. Was the deputy too aggressive, or did the suspect deserve the charges? Sound off in the comments.
So you can drop the charge on.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what the state attorney looks at and sees and goes with it.
All
right, guys.
Charges stack up. The woman now faces battery on a law enforcement officer, felony, disorderly intoxication, resisting arrest with violence, threatening a public servant. Her brother was released after clarifying he was only trying to help.